What's going on, everybody? It's Bulls Nation Station back at it again with another one, and the schedule is here. It has officially dropped. I know it's been long anticipated. A lot of us been waiting to see, how our schedule's going to be, who we're going to play. It's been a lot of speculation, but it is finally here. And the Chicago Bulls, we see our schedule, and according to the Bleacher Report, we have the 8th hardest schedule in the NBA. And so it's nothing that we haven't seen before, because typically the Bulls always get one of the top 10 hardest schedules. It's just something we're accustomed to now, whether we're a good team, a bad team, a popular team. It just always ends up with the Bulls ready for the challenge, pretty much. Our toughest stretches in the schedule, that'll be November, March, and April, while January and February are like our easier schedules. So, definitely be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I've been checking out the schedule. It's pretty cool. It seems a lot more balanced than it was last year. Last year we started off with a lot of easy games. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but there wasn't our tougher games, and then we ended off our season with nothing but tough games. So, it's a little more balanced, even though it's still tough. We played Miami our first game, as you guys know, and so that's a game to look forward to, just to see how things will start off. We start off with a challenge. We got Miami in our first game, and then we got Boston coming up. We have a lot of tough games, and then our famous competitors right now, the Milwaukee Bucks. We play them for the first time in November on the 23rd, so we have a little minute to embrace and get ready for that. And so I'm gonna just discuss some of the highlights of the schedule, different things that kind of pinpointed my attention. And so we have 14 nationally televised games. That's pretty cool to see. We're slowly trending back up. I know last year we had 12, but most of those was like NBA TV. And so this year we have 7 on ESPN, we have 4 on NBA TV, and we're making our return to TNT, and we have 3 games that's on TNT this year. And so the TNT Bulls are back. One of our TNT games is actually during what they're doing for the first time. It's called a Rivalry Week. And so they're gathering different teams, different players, and looking for different storylines that they feel will make an interesting rivalry for not only this season, but seasons to come. And so they selected our team, the Chicago Bulls, as a rivalry. And we're going to be having a showdown with the Charlotte Hornets, because we have both of the Ball brothers on each team. So it's going to be a Ball brothers showdown. It's going to be Lonzo versus LaMelo. I feel like I don't remember the record of them two going head to head, but I know Lonzo, he won against LaMelo when they played last season. Then LaMelo, he beat the Bulls, but Lonzo didn't play in that game. So yeah, it's going to be a very nice Ball brothers showdown. Hopefully Lonzo will be ready. It's in the 26th of January, so Lonzo should be ready by then. Hopefully LaMelo's still healthy around that time, so it should make for a good game. But here's an interesting stat about the Bulls playing on TNT. When they're playing at home on a Thursday on TNT, they are 20-0. That is amazing. That's a stat that hasn't been activated since 2017, because that was the last time we played on a TNT game on a Thursday at home. But yeah, so finally our record is on the line. Hopefully we'll be back ready to defend that record, and so we can make it 21-0. That kind of reminds me of like a Undertaker record at WrestleMania. Just when you're in that type of setting, you're just undefeated. So hopefully that stigma rests off with the Bulls. And so yeah, definitely looking forward to those national TV and those in that rivalry game against the Hornets, which will be in Charlotte, so that won't count against our record, but definitely looking forward to seeing it. We have a 6-game road trip. That kind of stands out to me. That's probably one of our longer road trips. And then we start off in Milwaukee, but then we go straight to the West Coast. We stop in OKC, and then we play Utah, then we play Phoenix, then we play Golden State, then we play the Kings. And so that's going to make for an interesting stretch, because a lot of those teams are really good. You got the Bucks, You got Phoenix, you got Golden State, and the Kings are a sleeper. They always play well against the Bulls, so definitely looking forward to seeing that. And yeah, the Bulls gonna be doing some traveling. I don't know if you guys know, but the Bulls are traveling the second most miles in the NBA this year. You know, they're traveling 48,295 miles. And that's even more than last year. They said they was cutting down on the miles, but somehow the Bulls got more miles than they did last year. We got like 8,200 more miles. So, you know, that's definitely interesting to see. The Bulls have to be prepared for that. And one thing that's going to be pretty cool this year that the Bulls haven't done in a while, we have an international game. We're going to be playing in Paris, in France. And that's going to be on the 19th of January. And that should be interesting. The one cool thing about playing overseas is that we're going to have a nice little break before and after that game. We're going to have 3 days off before that game and 3 days off after that game. So that's pretty cool. So I feel like the Bulls should take advantage of that little stretch, you know, for the international game. But yeah, it's definitely going to be cool to see the Bulls play in a France setting. So, you know, you guys know the Bulls are a global team, so I'm pretty sure the Bulls is going to be getting a lot of cheers and a lot of, you know, support. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, and the schedule's pretty cool. I mean, we have a strong beginning schedule and a strong ending schedule. So, you know, the top 4 teams in the East, which is Boston, Milwaukee, Miami, and Philly, you know, we play 15 of our first 41 games against those teams. And so that's at the beginning of the schedule. And then in our final 13, we play 4 more games against those teams. So, yeah, we got to come out strong. You know, I'm personally happy that we're playing the top teams early on because that's usually when we're our healthiest, you know, and I feel like we get a true test to see where we at. So, and then it's pretty cool to have a challenge in the Final Four also just leading into the playoffs. So, you know, we'll be battle tested. So, yeah, that's probably the highlights that I see of the schedule that I'm interested in. You know, of course, I'm looking forward to the December 21 and the December 11 game when they come out to Atlanta play because that's where I live and I'm going to be attending those games. So definitely looking forward to them coming out to play the Hawks. You know, of course, I'm going to be sitting on the Bulls section, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the schedule. What games are you guys looking forward to seeing? What type of matchups are you guys looking forward to seeing? Do you guys got any issues with the schedules? I want to hear you guys' comments below, and I'm going to holler at you guys later. Definitely subscribe to my page as we're going to follow this journey together through the NBA schedule, and I'm going to holler at you guys later. I'm out.